if the fans aren't really concerned that much right now, if they finish this week again without a win, the coming week I think a lot more eyebrows will be raised on the on Mumbai.
Today, if they register a win against Chennai, so they will break a record of seven consecutive defeats. Definitely, I see Mumbai and KKR moving up from where they are right now, and it would be surprising if Justy joins and still Mumbai does not move
Yeah,
two places above in the table. Then it would be surprising for me.
a bit unfair to their fans because I think they have the best fans in IPL, and they
Right.
really make that stadium go crazy. And I don't know why they end up losing so many matches there.
तो क्या लग रहा है?
धोनी कोहली तो सिर्फ नेम है।
करेक्ट। चलो फिर गेम दिखाते हैं।
Hello everyone, good afternoon. How are you guys doing? Hi Nishan, good afternoon. So this has been the Saturday has already started on a cracking note with Khalil taking out Fraser McGurk in the first over itself, and today is a double header. So yeah, the weekend has started on an exciting note. But today, what we are going to talk about is how the last week fared and how the positions changed on the table, and the team that we were hoping to see at the top of the charts is now sitting at the bottom, which is Sunrisers Hyderabad, and it's a lovely afternoon here in Pune, and yeah, everything is looking good. And how are you feeling? And overall, what's your lookout of the last week?
Oh, the last week has been amazing in terms of IPL. Specifically for Delhi, we are sitting on the second spot. Probably, if everything goes well today in the game that's just going on right now, probably we'll be sitting first. So that's amazing. The weather is getting hotter and hotter, but the IPL is heating up as well. So yeah, I mean, amazing week. And you started off with a bang. I mean, Sunrisers Hyderabad sitting right at the bottom. Some crazy things happen in this sport, and this is just one of them. So yeah, really, googly, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. This week, the last week was full of drama and unforeseen results that we were really not expecting. So we will start with the table toppers, Punjab Kings, uh, as well as Delhi Capitals. Both have same points. They are just separated by a minute difference in the net run rate. Both have won two out of two in their first two encounters. And starting with Punjab Kings, what a team it is looking like under the leadership of Ponting and Shreyas Iyer. They are just completely blasting their way. Whosoever comes in front of them, and yes, they really look like they are set on the path of making it to the top four. Like they are already on top, but they will end up finishing in the top four if they keep playing like this. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, Punjab, we didn't really keep them in our top four in the predictions episode,
Yes.
but we were very conflicted on them because on paper this looks like a really powerful side, and it has started that way, I must say. I mean, Shreyas Iyer looks in the form of his life, and when he's playing like that, I mean, we have been seeing that in the white ball for the past 1 year now. He is just so good when he is in this kind of a form. But a lot of things are going their way. I mean, at the top, Priyansh Arya has played some good innings. Also, Prab Simran has played some good innings. Shreyas, as we
Yes.
said, is already there. Stoinis and Maxwell haven't yet joined the party, but probably they haven't been needed at this point of time. And their bowling as well, with the addition of Chahal to back up Arshdeep's overs, is paying them a lot of dividends. So I think Punjab looks really strong right now. And if at the start of the league season you get this kind of momentum as we've seen with Rajasthan over the years, inevitably you end up qualifying to the top four. Though it's very early right now, as we said, any team can come back. But yeah, Punjab look very strong. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It's a very, very promising start, and it's just not that only one guy is putting their hands up in the team. Like in their first game, Priyansh Arya and Shreyas Iyer took the game away. In the last match, Prabh Simran Singh played a very crucial role. Like he started attacking from the top, and for the first time we were looking at a Shreyas Iyer who was more keen on rotating the strike rather than taking the attack to the bowlers because he knew that Prabh Simran is timing it very well. So it was very mature of him to just keep the strike, farm the strike to the batsman in form, and Prabh Simran
Yeah,
took full advantage of that, and even Nehal Vadera after Prabh Simran got out. Nehal Vadera also
yeah,
showed us how capable he is and played a good hand of 43. So
yeah,
overall, a great batting performance
yeah,
from
yeah.
Punjab.
Also in the first game there was Ashutosh, who's again obviously always there. So he also played his part in not letting Shreyas Iyer get that 100, which Ashutosh has been batting immensely. And also, I mean, if you look at the all-round department for them, even Marco Janssen is contributing with the ball and wherever possible with the bat. Though he hasn't gotten that many chances yet. Arshdeep
Right.
is always there and thereabout. So yeah, I think. On paper, this team looks really strong, and uh, yeah, this time the match that they have next, they're gonna play in their home stadium for the first time. So we're gonna see how this team fares in Molanpur. But if they can crack their home form and with the away form that they're showing, things are only looking good for them.
Yeah, definitely. And now they have got Loki Ferguson in the mix as well, and he got a wicket last time as well. So I think, yeah, from a bowling perspective, also they have got some great bowling options in Yuzi Chahal, Arshdeep Singh, Marco Jansen, Loki Ferguson. So I think they have covered all the bases, and uh, probably in Ponting's leadership, Maxwell would also uh, more likely to contribute going
Yeah.
forward because he is in a very known setup, handy amount of Australians around to look after him and not making him feel singled out. So I think yeah, all signs are
Yeah,
good for Punjab,
and
and I think this is a
Maxwell in his IPL career has performed his best in Punjab when he was there for the first stint. So I think that would be there, but at this point of time, I'm probably of the opinion, which I think Ponting shares the same thing, which is Maxwell. If he gives you a 10 ball 20, then that's good. But probably they're more using him more as a bowling all rounder in that sense because as a batting batsman, they just have so many options in there. So I don't think
yes.
they really need Maxwell that much as a batter when they have Shreyas Iyer who is in such sublime form. So if he comes good with the bat, I mean, awesome. And the team that he plays against would be very unlucky because Maxwell is not going to have more than two or three good innings with the bat this IPL. But if he can give them that one or two wickets every match, I think he's doing his job any which way. So I think that is what Ponting is looking from him.
Yeah, definitely. And they are utilizing him very cleverly. If you see, like they usually give him an over in power play, probably in the fifth or sixth over, when the batsmen are in the rush to capitalize the last of the power play. And he inevitably gets a wicket, even if the bowling is not so great, but the batsman commits a mistake. That's how he got punt out in the last match. So. I think, yeah, they are utilizing him to the maximum. Whenever he would he would come good with the bat. That's another side. But till the time they are using him as a very handy bowler, letting him bowl 2 3 overs every match and taking out a wicket in the power play. So I think yeah, that's the best use right now they have of Maxwell.
Yeah. This week also, Punjab only played one game. So in the first 2 weeks, Punjab has only played two games, one each week. So
Yes.
we still don't know exactly the progression because of two matches. I think four to five games is a good sample size in IPL considering the team plays 14 games. So two is still very early on, but I think they look a really strong team, and if they continue, I think they'll be in a good place come the end of the month.
Yeah, and to get in to uh, come into form on their home ground, I think they have got the perfect team against them, which is Rajasthan Royals. They are already very down on the morale and they are not really clicking. So I think it's a great chance for Punjab to even flourish on their home ground against Rajasthan today. So I think, yeah, in a couple of hours, they are going to start against Rajasthan. So, yeah, great
You
signs.
you don't look in good spirits when it comes to Rajasthan. I mean, they just beat Chennai, didn't they, in the last game?
Yeah, I think probably that's because even Chennai is not doing so good. But against a strong team, probably like a KKR or an RCB, this team, or even a Lucknow who is doing so great in the last week, I think Rajasthan is not going to fare. So as per our discussion last week, they are still second last on the table. So
Yeah.
they are maintaining their bottom two status. Not sure if they are going to climb up in this week, but I'm not hoping very big from Rajasthan side because
Yeah.
there are fundamental issues with that team.
Yeah, and we'll come to Rajasthan. Let's just quickly move to Delhi now. So again,
Delhi, yes.
they've played two matches. They've won two matches. They have a positive net run rate. Faf played very well in the last game. Uh, Again, their middle order looks pretty solid. Abhishek Porel came into good form last game, and KL Rahul also returned. For now, I still have slight doubts about this team when it comes to their bowling attack. That's what it is simply because the Arun Jaitley Stadium where they're going to play most of their games, it's a very small stadium. So I'm still not sure if they'll be in a situation to contain other teams in their home ground in Delhi. But having said that, again, as Punjab, Delhi has started really well, started really powerfully, and these are the two teams sitting on the top, which we didn't think will be sitting on the top by the end of week two. So I think all in all, really good signs for Delhi and their players right from the top. Let's just give Jake Fraser McGurk a slight a bit of leeway because he hasn't performed really well in the first two games. But apart from him, I think all the other players are right now pulling in their socks and doing what is needed for the team to win.
Yeah, definitely. And what a performance it was from Mitch Stark in the last match at Vizag. I mean, to to stop a team like Sunrisers Hyderabad at a score of 163, like getting them all out, I think that's a wonderful feat in itself. And Vizag's wicket is not such like that. It has been a high scoring wicket historically. So getting them restricted to 163 was a great feat, and I think it couldn't have possible without 35 for 5 from
Yeah,
Mitch Stark. It was an absolutely fantastic performance where he just decimated. Had Ishan Kishan, Nitish Reddy, he just took out three from the top four and just didn't let SRH
yeah.
gather any steam during the power play.
Yeah, I think it was world class performance by Stark. He didn't really get going early on in the start of last year, but this year he looks really good. And two matches, he's got around 8 or 9 wickets now because of the fifer that he took. So
Yeah.
that looks very good. I think why I'm a bit concerned about their bowling is simply because I don't see Kuldeep right now in that rhythm that we're used to seeing from him. And apart from that, I mean, there's also a bit of a concern with who who actually, for me, will bowl with Kuldeep, because Akshar Patel usually comes in the first 6 overs to bowl, and Mitch Stark also, if he's taking up wickets at the top, you're bowling him inevitably. You're bowling 2 overs from him up front, and then two right at the back end. So the middle, it's only Kuldeep, and with Kuldeep you have Mukesh Kumar and Mohit, but both Mukesh and Mohit haven't really, for me, looked that good. Sunrisers threw a lot of their wickets on their own, so it wasn't really. It was the great Mitch Stark spell, but it wasn't a very good Delhi performance. I thought that really pulled SRH back. So a bit of a concern for me at those middle phases, but overall batting wise they look very powerful, and pace bowling wise again, with Mitch Stark in form, they look very good.
Yeah, I think they are looking at Vipraj and Kuldeep to get them through the middle overs, probably get some wickets. And I think, yeah, I think Kuldeep will good come
Yeah,
in time because he has ample amount of talent. And yeah, he took a couple of wickets in the last match as well. So he got some help from Stark because the top four were already gone, but still. He got the wicket of guys like Aniket Verma and Abhinav Manohar, who are not that experienced, but still, yeah.
yeah,
I think he's getting into his groove, and probably it will take 2 or 3 matches, but he will come good for Delhi. So
yeah.
yeah, I think
While we are recording this, and Delhi is playing right now against CSK, and if you see that they haven't really played Faf in this match, what we are hearing is he might have a slight niggle. That's what's
yes,
happening.
yes.
But what I feel is, first of all, I think it's been a blessing in disguise that Harry Brook hasn't really joined this IPL, so they could take a punt on Faf, and Faf is just a legend of IPL. But do you think there is a case that if Fraser Magar doesn't perform in the next 2 or 3 games, he just loses his spot, and Faf and KL Rahul open as Rahul and Magar have in this match?
Yeah, definitely. Rahul is also looking good. He's already on 21 with 16 balls. So he would be probably slower initially, but
Yeah,
he can anytime cover it up if he gets past 30. So I think, yeah, he would be a good partner for KL Rahul. If Fraser Magag does not come good at all. So yeah,
yeah,
that's a fair option. And even they also have someone like Donovan Ferreira also. So
yeah,
he's also a power hitting batsman. So probably they can use him as well.
yeah.
So there
Uh,
are a couple of options.
yeah. But overall, I think, as I said, they're looking fine for the moment. We'll take a few more weeks to decide. Any concerns for you for Delhi, or that's about it?
Yeah, no, no. So far, so they are looking really good, and they have the batting firepower and the strength in bowling as well, and they are looking really well. And we will get to see how they fare on Chepauk as well, because uh, today, if they register a win against Chennai, so they will break a record of 7 consecutive defeats because they have not been able to
Yeah,
register a win last 7 times when they came to Chepauk. But
yeah.
this is a different CSK. This is not as confident, not as strong that it used to be. So I think, yeah, they have a really great chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Delhi looks good for now. So, moving on to RCB, I mean, they have won 2 matches, lost one. They've played three. Uh, they lost last game against Gujarat, which was, I think, a nail biter kind of a game. So again, a good match. Where do you think Royal Challengers? How are they shaping up?
Yeah, they are shaping up pretty good, and I think they just carried forward their legacy on Chinnaswamy that they are the only team to lose more than half of the games on their home turf, and they
yeah,
just carried through with it. But I think overall they are a really solid team this time. And if not for the brilliant innings from Josh Butler and initially from Sai Sudarshan,
yeah,
I think this would have been a tough game.
yeah,
It went till 18th over.
yeah,
It looks like they win by 8 wickets, but they won by
yeah.
8 wickets. But
It was a lot
but
closer game than that. Yeah,
lot closer. If you watch the overall game, it
yeah,
was really close. And they initially got Shubman Gill out, so they were in a, bit of a panic initially in the power play. But eventually they managed to weather the storm. But
yeah,
yeah, really solid performance from
yeah,
Livingstone in this match. And I was just waiting for Livingstone to come good because he was due from long time.
yeah.
It's just that it was a failure of both all the three, like Phil Salt, Kohli, and Padikkal together at the same time, that really caused this team to lose this match. Still, they were able to manage 169 after losing
Yeah.
3 wickets on 35 under the power play, or even 42 for 4 in
That
six
was
overs.
that was
So,
purely Siraj. Siraj, I think, had just made up
yeah,
his mind that he's coming back to Bangalore and he's going to show everyone what they're missing. I
yes,
think Siraj single-handedly won that game for Gujarat for me because
yeah,
there was no way if he would have if he wouldn't have taken those wickets early on. I think Bangalore were looking very good. I think Tim David looks in such a great nick at the bottom of the
yes,
order. He's just scoring a lot of runs. We have seen Jitesh Sharma coming back into form. We have seen Devdutt Padikkal in one of the three matches coming back into form.
yes,
Rajat Patidar is going great guns, and Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli. He'll play in with the. There's nothing more that we are expecting from him at this stage of his career. We don't expect him to score at 180 strike rate and get a 900 run season. So I think this season would be probably the first time which I predict that Virat Kohli might not be at the center stage of whatever RCB does. I think everything this time around revolves around Rajat Patidar, and he is coming up good, and so is Tim David. If Jitesh Sharma and Padikkal can get that bit of form back, Phil Salt again has performed well in the first three games. He will only get better on that pitch. So I think overall,
yes.
and even their bowling looks a lot better than I thought it would. So I think RCB again standing firm on their ground. I would still say that they are not 100% looking like they will 100% make it off to the playoff, but their first 2 weeks have been very good.
Yeah, they can only mark their stamp for the top four once they start winning at the Chinnaswamy. If they manage to register even 4 wins on
Yeah.
Chinnaswamy out of their 7 matches, I think they are good to go for the
Yeah.
top four.
But
So,
that is the thing
uh,
that's not looking likely, right? Because Gujarat came to
yeah,
Chinnaswamy in the first game and defeated them. So that's a bit
right,
difficult, but they need to get their home form right. And that's also,
right,
I mean, a bit unfair to their fans because I think they have the best fans in IPL. And they
right.
really make that stadium go crazy. And I don't know why they end up losing so many matches there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, even their management has not been able to figure that out, and this has been the record for last 14 years or so.
Yeah,
But yeah, Tim David, I think that they have got a really good player in David,
yeah,
and I think he should come up like even before Krunal Pandya because simply because
yeah,
of the form that David is carrying. So I think after Jitesh Sharma, it should be Tim David that should come at number 7,
yeah,
not Krunal Pandya. So that's the only change see they can make. Otherwise, I
yeah.
think yeah, this is a good team. They just need to turn the tide of the luck. Otherwise, yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing really good.
Yeah, they're doing really good. I think Josh Hazelwood is doing Hazelwood things. It's so difficult to hit this guy. Also, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, though he's an old fox now, but he's still seeming around that bit. So, I mean, yeah, all things considered, I they look pretty good. Kunal Pandya looks in good form in the middle of the innings, and then there is Livingston to support him. As
Right.
you rightly said, Livingston getting those runs was very, very crucial. But again, as you said, that a lot of opportunities were put down in order for Livingston to get to those runs, and we'll have to see how consistent he is. He will be throughout the season because consistency has been his problem, and it has been a problem with a lot of English batters in the IPL. So if you remove